Hey Taurus, I need to talk to you about something that came through in this reading, and honestly, it caught me completely off guard. I pulled cards today specifically focused on someone from your past or present who cannot stop thinking about you, and the energy that came through was so intense that I had to share this with you right away. Before we dive into the cards, I want you to understand something important. This reading is not about feeding you fantasies or telling you what you want to hear. What showed up here is raw, unfiltered energy about someone who is genuinely struggling with your absence. The cards revealed layers of jealousy, obsession, and deep emotional turmoil that this person is experiencing because they do not have access to you anymore. I know some of you watching this might be thinking about a specific person right now. Maybe it is an ex who walked away. Maybe it is someone who took you for granted. Maybe it is someone who thought the grass was greener on the other side. Whoever is coming to your mind right now, trust that intuition, because the cards are about to confirm what you have been sensing on an energetic level. What I am seeing here is not just casual curiosity or mild interest. This is someone who is consumed with thoughts about you. They are checking your social media, asking mutual friends about you, and losing sleep wondering what you are doing and who you are with. Your silence is driving them absolutely crazy, and the cards are showing me exactly why. So let me shuffle here and see what comes through for you. Remember, this reading is meant to give you clarity and validation, not to suggest that you should reach out to anyone or take any specific action. This is simply about understanding the energy that surrounds you right now. The first card that came out for you, Taurus, is the Star. And I have to tell you, this card appearing first is incredibly significant. The Star represents hope, healing, and divine inspiration. In the context of this reading about someone who cannot stop thinking about you, the Star is showing me that you have become their beacon of light. You represent everything they wish they still had access to. Let me explain what I am seeing here in detail, because this goes so much deeper than surface level attraction or regret. The Star card is showing me that you have moved into a phase of your life where you are genuinely healing and finding peace. You are not sitting around waiting for anyone. You are not obsessing over the past. You have found your own sense of calm and direction, and that energy is radiating from you in ways you might not even realize. This person can feel that shift in you. They can sense that you are no longer available to them emotionally, and it is tearing them apart. The Star shows that while you are focused on your own healing and growth, they are stuck in a place of longing and regret. They see you as the one who got away, the person who could have been their everything if only they had appreciated you when they had the chance. What makes this even more powerful is that the Star indicates you are not putting on a show for anyone. You are not trying to make this person jealous or prove anything to them. You are genuinely in your own world, focused on your own journey, and that authentic energy is what makes you so magnetic to them right now. They can tell that you have found something within yourself that does not require their validation or presence, and that realization is haunting them. I am also seeing with the Star that this person views you as someone who brought hope and light into their life. They might not have recognized it at the time, but now that you are gone, they are acutely aware of how much brighter their days were when you were around. They remember specific moments with you, specific conversations, specific feelings that they took for granted. Now, those memories play on repeat in their mind, and they cannot escape the reality that they let something truly special slip away. The Star is also telling me that you have a natural ability to inspire others and make them feel like better versions of themselves. This person experienced that with you, and now that they do not have access to that energy anymore, they feel lost. They are trying to find that same feeling with other people or in other situations, but nothing comes close to what they had with you. That comparison is driving them crazy with jealousy and regret. Here is what is really interesting about the Star showing up first. This card indicates that your absence is forcing this person to confront their own shadows and shortcomings. They are realizing that they were not ready for someone like you. They were not mature enough, grateful enough, or present enough to truly appreciate what you brought to their life. That realization is painful for them, and it is making them obsess over you even more because they know they lost something irreplaceable. The energy around this person right now is one of desperation mixed with admiration. They admire who you have become, but they are desperate to find a way back into your life. They are watching you from a distance, trying to figure out if there is any chance you might still care about them or think about them. Every day that passes without contact from you makes them more anxious and more consumed with thoughts of you. I also want to mention that the star is a card of wishes and dreams, and this person is literally wishing they could turn back time. They are dreaming about scenarios where they handled things differently, where they appreciated you more, where they did not take you for granted. These fantasies are keeping them awake at night, and they cannot shake the feeling that they made the biggest mistake of their life by letting you go. The second card that came through is Page of Wands, and this is where things get really interesting. The Page of Wands represents curiosity, enthusiasm, and the beginning of a new passion or project. In the context of someone who cannot stop thinking about you, this card is showing me that this person is actively seeking information about you. They are not just passively wondering about you in quiet moments. They are actively investigating your life. Let me break down exactly what I am seeing here because the Page of Wands is revealing some very specific behaviors. This person is checking your social media profiles multiple times a day. They are looking at your stories, your posts, your photos, trying to piece together what your life looks like now. They are analyzing every little detail, looking for clues about who you might be seeing, where you might be going, and whether you seem happy or not. The Page of Wands also indicates that this person is asking mutual friends about you. They are trying to be subtle about it, but they are definitely fishing for information. They might casually bring you up in conversation, pretending like they are just curious or concerned, but really they are desperate to know anything they can learn about your current situation. They want to know if you have moved on, if you are dating anyone, if you ever mention them. What is making this person even more obsessed is that they are not getting the information they want. The Page of Wands shows that their curiosity is being frustrated because you are not giving them anything to work with. You are not posting things that reveal too much about your personal life. You are not talking about them to mutual friends. You are essentially a mystery to them right now. And that mystery is driving their jealousy through the roof. I am seeing that this person is consumed with jealousy about the possibility that you might be with someone new. Every time they see you looking happy or confident in a photo, every time they hear that you were out somewhere or with someone, their imagination runs wild. They torture themselves with scenarios of you laughing with someone else, connecting with someone else, giving someone else the love and attention you used to give them. The Page of Wands is also showing me that this person has considered reaching out to you multiple times. They have typed and deleted messages to you more times than you would believe. They start crafting the perfect text or email, something casual that might open the door to conversation, but then they delete it because they are terrified of how you might respond or not respond. The fear of rejection is paralyzing them, but the desire to know about you is overwhelming. Here is what is really fascinating about the Page of Wands energy. This card represents youthful enthusiasm and sometimes naivety. This person is approaching their obsession with you with an almost childlike intensity. They are not being mature or rational about their feelings. They are acting on impulse, driven by raw emotion and ego. They cannot stand not knowing about you, and that lack of control is making them act in ways that might seem desperate or immature. The Page of Wands also indicates that this person is comparing their current life to the life they imagine you are living. They are consumed with the idea that you are thriving without them, that you are happier now, that you have moved on to better things. This comparison is eating them alive because they cannot shake the feeling that they are the one who lost out in this situation. They thought they would be fine without you, but reality is proving them very wrong. I am also picking up that this person talks about you to others more than they probably should. They bring you up in conversations, sometimes without even realizing it. They might tell stories that involve you, or they might make comments that reveal they are still very much thinking about you. People around them are starting to notice that they have not moved on, and that awareness is adding to their frustration and jealousy. The third card is Ace of Wands, and this card is absolutely explosive in this context. The Ace of Wands represents new beginnings, raw passion, and creative energy. When I see this card in a reading about someone who cannot stop thinking about you, it tells me that this person is experiencing a surge of renewed desire and interest in you. This is not fading attraction. This is intensifying obsession. Let me explain what the Ace of Wands is revealing about this person's internal state right now. They are feeling a fire inside them that they cannot extinguish every time they think about you, every time they remember what you shared, every time they imagine what could be different if they had another chance. That fire burns hotter. This is passion that has been reignited precisely because they no longer have access to you. The Ace of Wands shows that this person is experiencing intense physical and emotional desire for you. They remember the chemistry you had together, the way you made them feel alive and excited. They remember specific intimate moments, specific conversations, specific touches. Those memories are haunting them in the most visceral way possible. They are craving that connection again, and nothing else is satisfying that craving. What makes the Ace of Wands particularly significant here is that it represents potential and possibility. This person is fantasizing about what could happen if they could reconnect with you. They are imagining scenarios where you give them another chance, where things are different this time, where they finally appreciate you the way you deserve. These fantasies are consuming their thoughts and making their jealousy about your current life even more intense. I am seeing that this person genuinely believes there could be a new beginning between you. They think that if they could just find the right words, the right moment, the right approach, they could reignite what you once had. The Ace of Wands shows raw optimism mixed with desperation. They want to believe that it is not too late, that the spark between you could be rekindled, that you might still have feelings for them buried somewhere. The Ace of Wands also indicates that this person is taking action in their own life, but all of that action is motivated by thoughts of you. They might be working on themselves, improving their appearance, achieving new goals, but deep down, they are doing it all with you in mind. They are trying to become someone you would be proud of, someone you would want back, someone who could prove to you that they have changed. Here is what is really powerful about this card. The Ace of Wands represents inspiration and the birth of new ideas. This person is constantly thinking of ways they might reconnect with you. They are brainstorming excuses to reach out, reasons to see you, opportunities to cross paths with you. Their mind is working overtime trying to figure out how to get back into your life without seeming obvious or desperate. The jealousy aspect of the Ace of Wands is particularly strong here. This person cannot stand the thought of someone else experiencing your passion, your energy, your fire. The idea that someone else might be receiving the love and attention that they took for granted is absolutely torturing them. They are jealous not just of specific people in your life, but of anyone who gets to be near you, anyone who gets to experience the light you bring to the world. I am also seeing that the Ace of Wands indicates this person feels a sense of urgency. They feel like time is running out, like a window of opportunity is closing. They are panicking at the thought that you might meet someone new or move so far forward in your healing that you will never look back. That panic is making their obsession more intense and their jealousy more consuming. The fourth card that appeared is Page of Swords, and this card adds a fascinating layer to what we are uncovering here. The Page of Swords represents curiosity, communication, and mental energy. In the context of someone who is obsessed with knowing about you, this card is showing me that this person is actively gathering information and trying to understand your every move. The Page of Swords indicates that this person has become almost like a detective when it comes to your life. They are paying attention to every detail, analyzing every piece of information they can find about you. They notice when you post something new, when you change your profile picture, when you like or comment on something. They are studying your patterns, trying to decode your mood, trying to figure out if there are any signs that you might still think about them. What I am seeing with the Page of Swords is that this person is also engaging in a lot of mental gymnastics. They are overthinking every interaction they ever had with you, replaying conversations in their mind, analyzing what went wrong and where things fell apart. They are trying to make sense of why you walked away or why you are no longer available to them emotionally. This mental obsession is exhausting them, but they cannot stop. The Page of Swords also reveals that this person is crafting messages in their mind constantly. They rehearse what they would say to you if they had the chance. They imagine conversations where they explain themselves, apologize, or try to win you back. They spend so much time thinking about what they would communicate to you that it has become a mental loop they cannot escape. Here's what is particularly interesting about the Page of Swords in this reading. This card indicates that this person is jealous of the knowledge they do not have. They are tormented by not knowing who you are talking to, who you are spending time with, who might be making you laugh or making you feel special. The not knowing is almost worse than knowing something concrete, because their imagination fills in the blanks with scenarios that drive them crazy. The Page of Swords also shows that this person might be communicating with others about you. They are talking to mutual friends, trying to gather intel without being too obvious. They might even be checking with people who are connected to you on social media, trying to piece together a picture of your life from multiple sources. This behavior reveals just how consumed they are with needing to know about you. I am also picking up that the Page of Swords indicates this person is dealing with anxiety and restlessness related to you. They have trouble focusing on their own life because their mind constantly wanders back to you. They wonder what you are doing right now, who you are with, whether you ever think about them. This constant mental chatter is affecting their ability to be present in their own life. The Page of Swords can also indicate that this person is tempted to reach out to you, but is holding back because they are overthinking it. They want to say something, anything, just to open a line of communication, but they are paralyzed by fear of rejection or fear of saying the wrong thing. They are trapped in analysis paralysis, wanting to make contact but unable to pull the trigger. What makes this person's jealousy even more intense is that the Page of Swords shows they are aware of their own shortcomings. They know they messed up. They know they did not appreciate you. They know they took you for granted. That self-awareness is making them even more obsessed with you because they recognize what they lost and they hate themselves for it. The fifth card is King of Cups, and this card is absolutely revealing about the emotional depth of what this person is feeling. The King of Cups represents emotional maturity, deep feelings, and compassion. In this reading, this card is showing me that beneath all the jealousy and obsession, this person genuinely has profound feelings for you. This is not superficial attraction. This is deep emotional connection that they are struggling to process. The King of Cups indicates that this person is dealing with a level of emotion that they might not have expected. They thought they could walk away from you or take you for granted without consequence, but now they are drowning in feelings they cannot control. They are experiencing the full weight of what they lost, and it is emotionally overwhelming for them. What I am seeing with the King of Cups is that this person has matured in their understanding of love and relationships because of losing you. They are realizing that what you offered them was rare and precious. They are understanding on a deeper level that real connection is not something you find every day. That realization is making them appreciate you in ways they never did when they had access to you. The King of Cups also shows that this person is trying to manage their emotions but struggling. They are attempting to be mature about the situation, trying to respect your space, trying to move on with dignity, but underneath that composed exterior, they are falling apart. They are heartbroken in a way that surprises them because they did not think they would care this much. Here is what is really significant about the King of Cups appearing in this reading. This card indicates that this person recognizes the emotional intelligence and depth that you possess. They are jealous not just of who might be in your life romantically, but of anyone who gets to experience your emotional wisdom, your compassion, your ability to understand people on a deep level. They miss having access to that part of you. The King of Cups is also showing me that this person is processing a lot of regret. They regret not being more emotionally available when they had you. They regret not showing up for you in the ways you needed. They regret taking your emotional generosity for granted. That regret is sitting heavy in their heart, and they cannot shake it no matter what they do to distract themselves. I am also seeing that the King of Cups indicates this person genuinely cares about your well-being. Their obsession with knowing about you is not just selfish curiosity. They actually want to know that you are okay, that you are happy, that you are healing. They care about you deeply even though they are no longer part of your life, and that caring is another layer of their emotional torment. The King of Cups shows that this person would be willing to have an emotionally mature conversation with you if given the chance. They want to acknowledge what went wrong, take accountability for their part in it, and express how they truly feel about you. They want you to know that they see you, they appreciate you, and they understand what they lost. Whether they will ever get that chance is uncertain, but the desire is there. What makes this person's jealousy even more painful for them is that the King of Cups reveals they know you deserve someone who will treat you with the emotional respect and care that you give to others. They know you deserve someone who will be emotionally available and present. They are jealous and worried that you might find that person because they recognize that when you do, you will never look back at them again. The final card that came through is the Fool, and this card is absolutely fascinating as the conclusion to this reading. The Fool represents new beginnings, spontaneity, and taking a leap of faith. In the context of this person who cannot stop thinking about you, the Fool is showing me that they are at a crossroads. They are considering taking a risk to reach out to you or to somehow try to reconnect. The Fool indicates that this person feels like they are starting over in many ways. They are at the beginning of a new chapter in their life, and they cannot help but wish you were part of it. They are thinking about what it would mean to take a leap of faith and try to reconnect with you, even though they are terrified of rejection or making things worse. What I am seeing with the Fool is that this person is also dealing with the reality that they need to move forward somehow. They cannot stay stuck in this obsession forever. They know they need to either take action to try to reconnect with you or find a way to truly let you go. That decision is weighing on them heavily, and they are unsure which path to take. The Fool shows that this person looks at your social media or thinks about you and sees someone who has truly moved on and started fresh. That image of you as someone who has embraced new beginnings without them is both inspiring and devastating to them. They admire your strength and your ability to start over, but they are jealous that you seem to be doing it so successfully without them in your life. Here is what is particularly powerful about the Fool appearing as the final card. This card indicates that this person recognizes that if they want any chance of reconnecting with you, they would have to approach you with complete authenticity and vulnerability. They would have to take a genuine leap of faith, letting go of ego and pride, and simply being honest about how they feel. Whether they have the courage to do that remains to be seen. The Fool also suggests that this person is jealous of your freedom. They see you as someone who has broken free from the past and is now living life on your own terms. They are stuck in patterns of regret and obsession while you are out there exploring new possibilities. That contrast is making them even more consumed with thoughts of you because they want to be free like you are, but they cannot seem to let go of what you shared. I am also seeing that the Fool indicates this person might make an impulsive move at some point. They might reach out to you suddenly, they might show up somewhere they know you will be, or they might do something unexpected to try to get your attention. The Fool energy is unpredictable and spontaneous, and this person is feeling desperate enough that they might act on impulse rather than logic. The Fool is showing me that ultimately, this person is on their own journey of growth and self-discovery, whether they realize it fully or not. Their obsession with you is actually pushing them to confront parts of themselves they have been avoiding. They are being forced to look at their patterns in relationships, their fears of intimacy, their tendency to take people for granted in a strange way. Your absence is catalyzing their personal evolution. So Taurus, as I look at these 6 cards together, the message is crystal clear. Someone from your past or present is absolutely consumed with thoughts about you. Your absence is hurting them more than any words could. They are dying of jealousy, wanting to know about you, wanting access to your life, wanting another chance with you. They are checking up on you, asking about you, and torturing themselves with thoughts of you moving on without them. But here is what is most important for you to understand. While this person is stuck in obsession and regret, you are free. You are healing. You are growing. You are moving forward. The cards show that you have found peace and purpose outside of that connection, and that is exactly where your power lies. You do not need to do anything with this information, except recognize that your worth was always there, even if this person failed to see it when they had you. Their jealousy is their burden to carry, not yours. Their obsession is their journey to work through, not yours. You keep focusing on yourself, on your healing, on your growth. That is what makes you so magnetic. That is what makes you unforgettable. That is what has this person unable to stop thinking about you. I hope this reading gave you some clarity and validation about what you might have been sensing energetically. Trust your intuition. Trust your worth. And most importantly, trust that you are exactly where you need to be in your own journey. Sending you so much love and light. Take care of yourself, Taurus.